Oh, hey guys. Anyway, so I recorded a video yesterday and then I went to upload it. And then as I was uploading it, I went to check it to see what's going, just to review it. No audio. And it was like a 45-minute fucking video. So anyways, same problem today. So I find another app that does what this app does. Same fucking problem. So then I have to go in, fucking do a bunch of troubleshooting, and apparently the app had switched my settings, so I had to go into settings and re-allow audio and all this stupid shit, and then I tried it again. Now it works. So whatever, you know how all this stuff is stupid, all this supposedly technically advanced, all this technical advancements we make is all stupid. You see anything that says smart, a smart product, you know it's fucking stupid. The smarter the product claims itself to be, the stupider it is. Smartphones, smart this, smart that, they're all fucking stupid, right? So anyways, whatever. Right, whatever, right? So I was going to do a video about something, then I got completely sidetracked for like 30 minutes trying to figure out what's fucking wrong with my shit, right? Because, technical advancements, they're so advanced, it's so much more advanced than our small understanding of things. Us simpletons, Anyhow, so, yep. There ain't shit going on. It's all the same fucking bullshit. And it doesn't matter. I mean, you can explain how it's all bullshit, but nobody listens because all anybody wants to do is listen to the bullshit, right? This is the problem with the world. It's not the Jays. It's not the Freemasons. It's people. People suck. People are, people. It goes back to what Charles M Schultz said. I love humankind. It's people I can't stand. Dude, people are just gonna do what they have always done throughout time immemorial. And, like evil people that are consciously evil, like narcissistic psychopaths and shit like this, they love to harness the awesome power of stupid people. That's what they do. Evil people always harness the awesome power of sheeple. You get mobs of sheeple to, buy into whatever it is that these psychopaths are selling, and then it's over. Because all these mobs of sheeple, man, they will defend it to their death. Just like in the movie The Matrix, when Morpheus shows Neo, and look at all these people. All these people, these are the people we're trying to fucking save. And they will fight to defend the very thing that is fucking killing them. That's what it is. It's people. People suck. Charles M. Schultz was right. I love humankind. It's people I can't stand. It's not the Jays. It's none of this. It's fucking these mobs and seas and hordes and hive minds of fucking sheeple. Sheeple are always self-absorbed. All sheeple care about is themselves. They'll never care about anyone or anything other than them own self-interest. That's it. So, and it'll always be this way. It's not a race issue. It's none of this. The race card is so, but see, they can dupe sheeple with the race card till eternally. all you got to do, whatever, if you want to distract people from what's really going on, start talking about the Jews, start talking about the blacks, start talking about the Chinese, start talking about how, start talking about, the Christians, start talking about the, you know what I mean? All of this is meaningless. And so there's no point in even doing videos because all people care about is the garbage. That's just like Idiocracy. Remember, Idiocracy is just mountains of garbage everywhere. That's all people care about is just produce and consume, just consume garbage. That's all there is just garbage to consume, Butt fuckers, Carl's Jr. butt fuckers, This is the fucking state of humankind, is just garbage. Consumers of fucking endless garbage. That's all they want. They don't want the truth. They never will. There is no truther community. All these fucking talking heads in the truther community, they just spew out garbage because that's what the masses want. Their audience, all these truthers, these fucking all these fucking talking heads in the truther communities, you see them all the time. Richie from Boston, True Stream Media, Really Graceful, Pockets of the Future, and the list goes on and on and on and on. Do you know who these people's audience are? The people that they cater to, the audience that their target audience is all those masses of people that Morpheus showed Neo. Said, see all these people? All these people, these are the people we're trying to unplug. And they'll fight to defend the very system that is just fucking raping them, ass raping them every day, all day. See, all those seas of people that Morpheus is showing Neo, those are all the target audience of Richie from Boston, because those are all the people that will buy Richie from Boston's shitty fucking products, buy Richie from Boston's fake gold, donate to Richie from Boston's shitty GoFundMe, and listen to all of Richie from Boston's fucking garbage. And all these people, all they want is garbage all day, every day, more garbage, just like Idiocracy. Mountains of garbage. The bigger the mountain of garbage, the better. They don't want to drink water, they want to drink Gatorade, As I drink water. And, all these people, these Richie from Boston, they're not trying to help all these seas of people. They're harnessing the awesome power of them for their own personal gain. More money for their GoFundMes and more for Richie from Boston. And Richie from Boston is just one example of the endless sea of all these fake so-called truthers. And that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants the fake shit. Nobody wants the real shit. Because the truth means responsibility. And people spend their entire life avoiding responsibility and accountability for these things. So, yeah. And like I said, like the race thing, it's all just distraction. It's all, anytime, race is constantly injected into everything. And that's what people want, is distraction. And so, all these people like Richie from Boston, all the way up into mainstream media, all they do is give people what people want. What do people want? Distraction. People don't want the truth because the truth means accountability. The truth means responsibility. People don't want that. People want distractions from these things. Which is why the Jews and the blacks and all this shit, it's all garbage. It's fucking garbage. Muhammad Ali said it. When Muhammad Ali said the bluebirds fly with the bluebirds, the red birds fly with the red birds. They don't mix up and shit, mix it up and fucking... No, the bluebirds fly with the bluebirds, okay? It's not because the red birds are bad. That's not why the bluebirds fly with the bluebirds. But see, this is the constant injection is that the reason the bluebirds don't fly with the redbirds is because the redbirds are bad. It's the Jays. It's the Blue Jays. It's always that. And this will never end because people want the lies. You know, like that song, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. It's people, dude. Going back to what Charles M Schultz said. I love humankind. It's people I can't stand. It's people, dude. People want these mountains of garbage. People want the illusion of freedom. People want the stage props being propped up. That's why whenever there's some elected official that's supposedly going to take down the Potemkin Village facade, everybody starts shitting their pants like, oh my God, he's taking down the stage props that make everything look like we live in a decent society. Oh my God. You know, like they just freak out over nothing. It's stupid. And this is endless. Like you can't fight it. There is no fighting it. There is nothing that can be done. You have masses and masses and hordes and seas of endless masses of people that's all they want is lies, distractions, because again, the truth means accountability, responsibility. That means all these sheeple would have to actually start holding themselves accountable for all the fucked up shit that they're doing. All they're doing is contributing to all this insanity. They're contributing to the lies. They're demanding more lies. And it's not the Jays. It's people. It's all these seas of people. And what is it? Why is it that they want the distractions and the lies? For their own selfish, self-centered gain. They want to avoid the pain of accountability. They want to avoid the pain of being held responsible for their own actions. No, it's easier to blame it all on the Jews, blame it all on the blacks, blame it all on you name it, the whites, the whoever's. It's always somebody else's fucking fault. And these masses and hordes of fucking NPC sheeple, they love the distraction to divert them from holding themselves accountable to their own self. Looking at themselves. What are they doing? What are all these people all around you? What are they even doing? What is it that they do and are doing? What? Nothing. They're contributors to all the iniquitous fucking garbage. They're contributors to these mountains of garbage we see fucking growing all around us. They're all contributors of it. They don't want to look at themselves. They, just like, going back to more, they like being plugged in. That's why Cypher plugged himself back in. I know that this steak is fake, and I know that it's fake, but it's so delicious, I can't help myself, Just plug me back in. Make me someone important, like a Richie from Boston or something, Just plug me back in, right? That's what 99% of the world wants. And it's not the Jays, it's not the Blue Jays, it's not the Redbirds, it's all fucking bullshit. So anyways, like that's all there is, dude. I go online, it's the Jays, it's the blacks, it's the voters, it's the, it's always some certain particular group of people but there's never any proof that that's the one group, And even if we did eliminate that particular group, would that solve the problem? No. Then the next group in line would just take over and it would be them. It doesn't even matter. Even if it were true that it's this one particular, it's the Blue Jays, so you remove the Blue Jays, then who's the problem? Oh, it's the Redbirds now. They've taken over. Now they're the ones that are doing. It's all bullshit. All of it. And it's just so mind-numbing, dude. It's so mind-numbing to just witness this endless sea of narcissistic psychopathy. That's all it is. full on masses and mobs and hordes and seas of narcissistic psychopaths that all they care about is themselves and what they can get and fuck everybody else. That's all any and everything is worldwide, you know? And anybody who even questions it or goes outside of that status quo or whatever the fuck you want to call it, they're automatically deemed insane. Like, this person is insane, you know? And then the witch hunt, the fucking hyped up, like, you know, what do they call it? A panic of witch hunt ensues. Like, that's the ones, like, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. You gotta watch Invasion of the Body Snatchers, you know, the one that came out in the late 70s, early 80s. I mean, this is the state of humanity, dude. This is the state of the world. There is no one particular group, whether it's a religious group or a race or a creed, or it's just people. Charles M. Schultz was right. It's people I can't stand. Like, people are just, it's just fucking endless seas of mindless fucking zombies. That's all. With no, the only agenda is his self. Self. That's the agenda. It's all just, so whatever. You can go top to bottom, side to side. Any way you look at it, it's all the same. And it's all just lies, non-stop, constant, endless lies put out by people that just, it's because because they rather prefer the lies. The reason is because the truth means accountability, responsibility. Going back to the scene where Morpheus says, look at all these people. These are the very people we're trying to fucking save. And they'll fight to defend the very system that rapes their ass all day, every day. Why do those seas of people choose to stay plugged in? Selfishness, self. Because that steak, even though it's fake, it tastes so delicious. That's why they choose to remain plugged in, is because the steak is so delicious. I know it's fake, but it's so delicious, you know. And, you know, if I just participate in all this fake shit, I can become someone important, you know, like, I don't know, Richie from Boston, or, you know, a doctor, or, you know, just plug me in. Just keep fucking ass raping me. As long as I become someone important, a doctor, I don't know, a Richie from Boston, I don't know, just whatever. And just bring the steak, the delicious fake steaks. That's all. See, truth means accountability. This is like, what am I doing with my life? What have I been doing all these years? Is eating fake steaks because they taste good and seeking only, you know, fame and fortune and, you know, some kind of, acceptable, fashionable, you know, position in this shit society that's just based on mountains and mountains of endless seas of garbage and fake bullshit. Like, this is what my whole life has been. No, don't hold yourself accountable, Daniel. Just keep jacking yourself with the Matrix. Just keep eating those fake steaks. And keep, you know, living in this fake facade of fashion and trend and popularity and, you know, and prestige. It's all fucking fake. And anybody that rejects the fake society, automatically insane. That person is schizophrenic. That person is mentally ill, you know, they must be on drugs, they must be homeless, like, it's all fucking so anyways, so here's another pointless video. You know, anybody that's gonna talk about the truth, it's a pointless endeavor, because nobody wants the truth, dude. Nobody does. You know, like these people that are on about the Jews. Well, if the truth is that they're totally wrong, do you think they want that truth? Absolutely not. Because that would mean holding themselves accountable. That they were wrong this whole time, spewing all this endless nonsense about the Jews. They've been wrong the whole time. Well, then they'd have to hold themselves accountable to it. And maybe even publicly go before all the people they've been spewing this stupid diarrhea the whole time and admitting, I'm wrong. I've been wrong. I've been totally stupid. Like, this is gay. I'm a faggot, The bluebirds don't fly with the bluebirds because the redbirds are bad. It's just natural law. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with because some other... It's like, dude, like, people are so fucking dumb, and it's everywhere. Charles M. Schultz was right. I love humankind. It's people I can't stand. See ya, boys.